Doo. Welcome to WhoDooTV. We are talking new comic books today. Today is May 22nd. We're talking new comic books from May 23rd. Happy new comic book, or the eve before new comic book day. I'm Hoosier, and I got...
Yeah, it's me, Jared. I am back on for today. What's up, guys? Good to see y'all. Yeah.
What's been up?
Man, keeping busy, man. Work. And we finally got sunshine in the Seattle area here, which I'm super excited about. I'm sure you definitely know what I'm talking about here. It has been pretty awesome. I'm gonna get into something real boring here. Got a community garden, so definitely been out in the dirt lately, which has been awesome. So that's just a peek into the exciting life of Jared there.
Dude, that is spectacular.
Yeah, you know it,
And since we are in Washington, let's clarify, he is planting cannabis.
Yes, it is a full grow. All of us do here in Washington. That is 100% true.
So he is growing cannabis with next to his zucchini.
It's literally lie out here. You can't have a garden without it, you know.
Right? So, I mean, the state of Washington, you got to do it. No, that's cool, man. You been reading anything lately, or what you been into?
Yeah, man. Trying to keep up with Valiant. I missed the issues last week, which I was kind of bummed about, but I'll get into those here pretty soon. Yeah, still continuing just my trudge through the backlog of Valiant. Really taking this time to get into that stuff. Yeah, and Image has been still coming out with some like awesome stuff, so I've been kind of keeping my finger on the pulse on those ones. Yeah. What about you? What was some good stuff you read last week?
Oh man, last week. What did I get into last week? I'm still going through, catching up on all my, we'll talk about it later, but some Deadly Class. Getting all the way caught up on that. I've been sucked into that series. Really been really awesome. Gosh, man, then there's some of these books that are coming in the future that hopefully some videos come out, like The Last Siege has been, some of these few books that will have some videos up really soon. Yeah, just getting into a bunch, man. I'm trying to think of some more. Obviously, the Valiant books, staying on top of that. Last week's Bloodshot Salvation with Bloodhound was really cool. I'll kind of transition that into the Valiant sent their solicits for August today, and Bloodshot Salvation is ending at number 12. That will be a finale. It will be over. Half of it, and that's the end of Salvation. So Bloodshot looks like it's going to be on the shelves pretty soon.
That's a bummer, man. That's
shelves as in like on the shelves as in not in the shelves. That's kind of weird. Yeah.
Put it on the shelf.
Yes, like not for sale. Be in the warehouse. It's yeah.
in this industry, that's some confusing verbiage there, but yeah, I get what you're saying. That's kind of a bummer. That surprises me, especially with the hope that we were gonna start getting these continued series for these characters and actually have them go further than 12, further than 15. If we can get 20, 30 out of these guys, that would have been awesome. But I wonder if they don't have something lined up, because August lines up with the end of Harbinger Wars 2, doesn't it?
Wars 2, yeah, that lines up the end of Harbinger Wars 2. Yeah, but all the other ones seem to be going strong. They just said that they're going to do another extension in Ninjak for the pre-orders, so cool. That is going to be continued to be going. And I believe, yeah, you still got a lot of the other things that are continued to keep rocking and rolling. So there'll be some more stuff to come. I do hope. I'm sure they're going to continue with the Bloodshot somehow, with knowing that the movie is in the works.
Yeah,
I mean, it'd be weird not to. And then, yes, Ninja K's pre-ordered to number 14. So there's still some of that out there in ahead. So
okay, yeah. I wonder what the purpose behind that is. If it's if it has something to do with the numbers of its sales, which I don't think have been too poor. But I almost think that a lot of times with these events, Bloodshot seems to have gotten another title coming out of it. We've had Reborn in USA, and we've had now we're on Salvation and all that. So maybe we'll get something like Bloodshot International or something like that. I don't know.
Who knows? I mean, but technically, I think Reborn, USA, and Salvation have all really been one series. The way it's been done. I'm not sure, changing it to Salvation might have helped sales, but he's got his 12 issues, and that is that. So
looks like we got Chris the Bald Moose on the chat here. He says Lemire always said it will be 12 issues, and I guess that is true. I had it under my impression that he was only going to do 12 issues and maybe someone else would pick it up, though he has been doing Bloodshot for quite a while. So, it would be kind of weird to hand that off to somebody else, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it happens all the time in comic books.
It does.
Especially in a shared universe, right? Happens all the time. Pick up, right? I mean, look at Elliot Hall. We're jumping on right where Kibblesmith jumped on.
Yeah. And I know we've also have Rafer picked up on Harbinger with Renegade. So it's totally a thing.
That was kind of a reboot or a refresh because it was Harbinger Renegade, not off of the Harbinger title. So that might be the same thing again. Maybe we'll go with it and have another kind of, a refresh of Bloodshot, Renegade.
Good point.
They have a lot of times, like Valiant has just rechanged the name on them. Yeah, that was Shadow Man. They actually just went off Justin Jordan, and they went into Peter Milligan, and then they went to Shadow Man in time. So it happens and it doesn't happen. So
yeah,
hopefully we get Bloodshot is not on the shelf for very long, and we have some more stuff to come.
Sounds good to me.
And they've been, I know at Emerald, Warren kind of held tight when we asked, are there any other ongoings? And he goes, yes, but we're going to wait till Harbinger Wars is over.
Good point. He did say something about that. So we'll be getting some stuff.
He did say yes, but he just said he's going to wait till Harbinger Wars is over.
No details.
He's not the editor now. I'm sure it's some of the stuff he had in the works.
Yeah. Joe Willage, I don't know if he would tear down what's going on out there. So
so at all. So
yeah.
So far they've been keeping it to what it is, and there. And but yeah, and if you're on the chat, let us know what you read last week, what books you liked, what books you didn't like, and what books you recommend. Always like hearing from you guys. So whether you're live or watching afterwards, make sure you put those in the comments.
Yeah.
So yeah, touch base on that. So we got new comic books this week. First call out I wanted to give out for this week is the Black Panther. Marvel is kind of, there you go with the reboot, right? Black Panther #1. But you have the same writer. Coates is on this again. And so, yeah, a bunch of new covers for Black Panther. It has been a hot title, a hot name in comics. And I was about to spoil some Avengers there just a second. It has been great. So, yeah, just a little shout out to Black Panther #1 that's out this week with tons of covers for this #1 issue.
Yeah, that one looks awesome. I mean, it's kind of interesting again with the reboot stuff. I mean, I think Ta-Nehisi Coates was on Black Panther previously too, and I believe they just rebooted it a couple months ago, getting ready for the movie coming out too. So, yeah, kind of interesting. I'm curious as to where they're going with that. Of course, it's a sales issue. That's what the deal is. That's what Marvel's all about. So, but I mean, it looks awesome. All the covers look freaking cool on that, and Black Panther is just a sweet character.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of Black Panther movies and stuff like that, I don't know if you and I talked about was the Venom trailer.
Oh yeah, we hadn't gotten into that one.
I think it's freaking cool, man.
Yeah,
I liked it. I liked the trailer. I'm super pumped up for it, man. I'm super pumped up for it.
I need to see more. I need to see more. This one didn't get me excited. This one didn't get me too pumped up. There were a few things that kind of just seemed silly, and I don't know, just basic. I didn't see depth to the character yet, but then again, we just got like a 2-minute trailer, and that's all we got. So I'm still gonna hold out hope. I just think the maybe the promotions teams didn't do so hot on that one, but we'll see what comes out. We'll see what comes out.
Did you not see it on the trailer for Avengers?
Oh yeah, no, I saw the new one. Yeah, there was one that came out shortly after, I believe, a trailer for like a really good trailer for the latest Avengers movie came out, and it didn't show anything. That one could have been any film. And then we did get this new one where we finally got to see Venom and stuff. So yeah, I'm still kind of in that camp of just being uncertain of what's gonna happen. But you know, it's oh dang, what's his name? What's the actor's name?
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy, yeah. Tom Hardy's awesome, and he can make anything look like super badass. So something cool will come out of it, I think.
Definitely.
Yeah.
On the live chat, we got Not My Name jumping in, and Cameron. Thanks for getting in, guys.
What's up, guys?
We got, like, again, we asked everybody what they're reading. So if you want to put that in the chats, what you're pulling this week too, what you read last week, what you like. We always want to know what's going on with that. What do you, I mean, I just called out a Marvel call out. What, you got anything going on?
Yeah, I just want to make a mention. So I'm going alphabetical order by publisher here. Boom Studios. We've got Lumberjanes number 50 coming out. I just want to call this one out. I haven't been super into it, and I'd actually love to start picking up trades on this one because people are saying awesome stuff about it. But this is a milestone for sure, and I think this should be celebrated. So Lumberjanes is hitting number 50. This is really big, especially for Boom. They kind of cycle through titles pretty quickly, do some short stuff, or continue characters ongoing with different series. You know, they got the Escape from New York series going on, but they've had like 3 different versions of that. So the fact that they've hit 50 with this one, and it continues to be, you know, picked up and on people's pull lists, I think that's a good thing. I think it's an awesome achievement by them.
Right. I mean, for a like, you know, Boom's a smaller publisher. It's not a big 2. It's not Image. I think that's a huge thing. You know, it's not a book that I've gotten really into or really know much about, but 50, that's getting up there. We need that. Yep. Our Valiant books.
Yeah, exactly. Oh boy. Yeah. But what you got next?
So I have one, you know, kind of like you were doing, going in about alphabetical order, but I got a Dark Horse book, and also going to call out the DC book, Terrifics number 4, Jeff Lemire, and Black Hammer, Age of Doom number 2, Jeff Lemire. Like, the guy's writing great books. Lemire is still putting out consistently good things. I believe last week was Gideon Falls number 2, which was amazing. Another book you asked me earlier what I had been reading. That is one of them, and Oblivion Song is another one. Yeah, Lemire keeps putting out great titles month in, month out in multiple different ones. It looks like Cameron also put out last week Gideon Falls and Flavor were some of the books that he read, he enjoyed, or that they were interesting, to be exact. But Lemire's putting out more, man, and it's awesome with his Bloodshot. And I hope we get him on a different title. I would like to see him on a different character. I do recall that at one time he actually said that he didn't really care for the character of Bloodshot.
Oh.
And so I would like to see him on something different. I don't know what. I'm not sure what I'd like to see him on. Maybe Wrath the Eternal Warrior. I'm not sure. Or, you know, Eternal Warrior. Wrath is, but something that might be good. Or Harbingers, actually. He'd probably do pretty darn good on a Harbinger title.
Yeah, he's good at relationships.
He's great at relationships, and like Terrifics and what he's done in Dark and the Black Hammer group, that whole crew there. I think I like to see him on. I think I like to see him on that Harbinger.
Yeah, that
talked that one out myself.
That would be sick. That would be great. I got a DC title I want to call out.
Do it.
Mother Panic #3.
Oh, Jody Hauser and
Hauser and Ibrahim Mustafa. Yeah, this book has been pretty dope. I just got to say, it's been an awesome book. Really enjoying this one.
I remember talking to Ibrahim. He's like, it's super cool to be like drawing this character, and she's like flipping off the Joker. He's like, I love that. I get to flip off the Joker.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I think it's fun. It's yeah, it's just a really cool book. So definitely go check that out. And I mean, the creators are awesome people too. So good folks.
Nice. And looks like this week right now is a #1 week for IDW. 3 #1s drop in: Delta 13, Judge Dredd. It has another name in the title. I forgot that right now. I can pull that up. And then a Ninja Turtles. So I know there's lots of TMNT fans out there in the world. How can you not be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan? Right?
Yeah, if you're not a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, there's something wrong with you. It looks like it's just lost it. Mega City Zero.
Mega City Zero. There you go.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not sure who did that cover there, but that cover so much looks like a Juan Jose Rape cover.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Or a Nick Batara is the other person.
Oh.
But super cool looking books. Yeah, TMNT. I mean, who is your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Man, I've always been partial to Raphael. He's just been like super cool.
It's your personality, actually. I that's exactly what I was gonna say, Raph. No, guess who's mine then, if that's the case.
Oh, dude, you're into Donatello.
No.
Who are you? Oh, Mikey.
Mikey, baby.
Mikey, yeah, dude.
My guy, man. I've always enjoyed Mikey.
Of course, it's Mikey.
After you hear it, you're like, yep.
Yeah, exactly. That's great.
Don would have been cool though. Don would have been all right. But yeah, Mikey's my man, dude. So I've always dug Mike. He's a comedian. He's hilarious. He's always lighthearted, down to have fun. So yeah. Which Ninja Turtle do you guys relate with on the chat? I want to know which one you kind of relate to. I could see the Moose being kind of Donnie.
Oh yeah, I could see that. I could see that for sure. Yeah. That's the great thing about this series. I mean, it's been around since the 80s, and like it's always just kind of been a part of our culture, which has been fun. And everybody has a favorite, and it's awesome. It's fun. It's such a great series. Great IP. You know,
that was actually one of the pickup lines I gave my wife. To be honest with you.
Oh really?
Yeah, I went up to her and I was like, "If you were a Ninja Turtle, which one would you be?" I'm corny, guys. I'm sorry. So, and how I knew it was right. She's like, I would be April O'Neil because I don't want to be a turtle. I'd rather be just one of the girls still.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, the fact you even know who April O'Neil is, that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
It was more a test than it was a pickup line. More. So.
We got Chris. Chris came on. He said he's into Shredder. I could see that too. I could definitely see that too. That's awesome.
The Shredder. I don't know. I see some Master Splinter with him too, though.
Oh, I could see that for sure. For sure. That's good stuff.
Cool, man. You got the next call out.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop into Image here. This has been an awesome series. Really enjoying it. Elsewhere, #7 is coming out this week. There's something about it. It's lighthearted. It's fun. It's a big world that they've created, but it's not super dark. It is kind of just one of those breath of fresh air kind of titles. And what's better than Amelia Earhart going out and kicking alien butt? Like, that's cool.
With Cooper, so it makes it cool. I'm gonna agree with you. Elsewhere, #7. Really cool art, really cool world they got. And then I pulled up the Skyward #2. I'm not sure you got into #1 last month, but it is a place where gravity is gone, zero gravity, and things have been changed. And it's I didn't get into #2 yet. I don't know it. It's coming out this week. But #1 was really cool. The girl seemed like she was a tough gal. dad tried to protect her, and she's out there. She's tough. But that was a fun book I read last month. So that's Skyward #2. But good call out on Elsewhere too, man.
Yeah, man, that Skyward actually looks cool. I just totally forgot about it though, you know, when it came out, and it just kind of slipped under my radar, and I didn't like hear anything else about it. So I'm gonna have to go back and pick up that back issue. No big deal though.
And then one that I've been, like I said earlier, that I've been really into is Deadly Class. Trailer is out. Go watch the Sci-Fi First Look. It's up to number 34 now, so it's one of those ones that's it's kind of been around for a while. I mean, it was optioned for a TV quite a ways back, and I think they saw that there was some success with it, and so now they got a pretty cool looking trailer coming out with it. And Reminder recently posted some posters of these actresses and actresses, like on a pilot showing of the first episode. So it's set to come out next year.
Okay, that's cool.
So definitely Deadly Class.
That's great. I mean, Sci-Fi has been coming out with some quality stuff lately, which has kind of been a surprise. It's been a while. I mean, a lot of their stuff is kind of campy. Battlestar Galactica was awesome. They just
Expanse though. They just canceled the Expanse.
Just canceled that one, and it looks like Amazon is in talks to pick that one back up.
Ooh.
So that could be a thing. And so they're putting out some quality stuff, and I think this is definitely a title that could be their next big hit, which is good. Keep them in people's homes, you know.
Yeah.
Keep it a household title, that Sci-Fi Channel.
What's your next one?
Yeah, well, I think my next ones are down to the V. It's Valiant.
Okay, we can wait on that then.
Yeah.
Let me double check. I think I only got one more. Yeah, I got one more, and it's a trade. And it's one that, if you guys know, that I enjoy it. You and I think you like these guys too. And it is Donny Cates's Redneck. Excuse the small image there, didn't get that right. But Donny Cates Volume 2. Yes, all the way around. Redneck has been fun. Donny Cates is awesome. You did that interview with him that we had from Emerald City. Fun guy. He killed it on Thanos and Doctor Strange. Just getting over to Venom, and he's got some huge Venom stories. And I believe he's even got some like Ghost Rider coming out soon. But yeah, the trade, I am doing that book in trade, so pumped up for Redneck #2.
Yeah, me too. I'm super pumped up about that one. In fact, I forgot that one was coming out this week, so good call out on that. It's fun. The first trade was awesome, and this next trade I think is only going to keep going. This dude is a rock star, so like just pay attention to what he's doing and grab his books. He knows what he's doing with the pen.
Oh yeah, and then the stuff that he does with Jeff Shaw is always great too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always a fan of him and Jeff Shaw working something out together. And then you said you had something with the V's, so how about you knock it out with one?
Yeah, we got Exo Man of War #15 coming out this week. This is the first issue of the Visigoth. So Auric has returned to Earth, and now his present self is busy with the events of Harbinger Wars 2, which has been awesome. And now we're kind of getting a look into his past life as a Visigoth. So this one's going to be pretty awesome, I think. I think we're going to get some really good stuff out of it. I hadn't got a chance to get into it yet myself. I don't know if you did, Hoosier, but I just think just from the pictures I've seen and the insides I've seen, it looks sweet. Looks really cool.
And I like it that it's getting Hairsign and Matt Kent back together to do this with Diego Rodriguez, who's a great colorist, a good creative team. We're missing Ryan Wynn and Hairsign together, but we got Brian Theus on that one. But I dig any excuse to get a La Rosa cover is cool with me. And then Mahfoud, having a cover with it too. He's done some cool EXO covers recently, so that's always great. But yeah, Harbinger Wars 2 #1 hasn't officially come out till next week. But the preview is great. But yes,
I'm jumping the gun on that one. My bad, guys.
But you like you said, it's good. So we're a week ahead, guys. Harbinger Wars 2 #1 is good.
You guys will love it. Put that on your polls. Go in tomorrow when you're picking up books and put on Harbinger Wars if you haven't already, which is a silly move.
Exactly. If you haven't already got it, you got it. Dude, the chrome or the brushed metal pictures they put out?
Yeah.
All those books look so sharp, dude.
Sick stuff. Really good stuff.
They're packing them individually, sending them out to the comic shops. I'm sure the Moose is going to get his. That is a good looking cover, but almost all of them are. And then we have another book that I really enjoy, Shadow Man #3. I love what Andy Diggle is doing with the mythos of Jack and the Shadow Man Loa and Alyssa, and just bringing it all together, putting Shadow Man more engulfed in this universe and rocking and rolling. The Tansi, forget his name, Tansi Soik, the A covers just look great. He continues to do some awesome covers for Valiant. And then we're getting to that Smallwood cover on the center there. That finally came out. That was one of the initial Shadow Man teaser pictures. But it is, this Shadow Man pulling back his skin, and it's very, it's working. It's really kind of figuring out who Shadow Man is. I love that cover. And then, of course, a Raoul Allen cover looks pretty awesome, too, on that pre-order edition. And Juan Jose Rip. I just love the covers on this series. But all the way around, it is awesome. I love Shadow Man.
Yeah, me too. And I'm really enjoying this. I think all the characters they've got in this are really strong characters, and I think they're playing well. Bringing it in to more of a personal scale with Shadow Man, which is awesome. We're really getting, like you said, we're really getting to kind of know Jack a bit more, and we're getting to know more about his relationship with the Loa. And overall, it's really good. So can't wait for that one. Cannot wait. So it's gonna be good stuff.
Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. So some good books coming out this week and the next week. Man. And then the following next month, dude, just looking forward ahead, Image has got a ton of #1s coming.
Yeah, they do. It is nuts.
So that will keep us busy.
It's like a summer blockbuster is what it is.
Yeah, they got a lot of the Image Expo stuff's all coming up here pretty soon. Speaking off the Image Expo, giving you guys a heads up, on the 27th, we're going to have our Death or Glory review video coming up to give you that on #1. On the 28th, the Last Siege video is coming up. We got tomorrow, we're going to have our EXO #14. The 30th, we're going to have our Harbinger Wars Prelude. We're going to have the Moose's interview with Rafer Roberts, your interview with Roberts and Gudsnick on Modern Fantasy.
Cool.
That's coming. Our Analog #1 video that had, from the Moose Told Me, recently got optioned for TV. And hopefully, that comes out and they're not sitting on it. That's my scare when it comes to those options sometimes. So lots of videos coming up, and this is all like in a week. So if you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel. You got a bunch of videos, a bunch of content coming your way.
Yeah. Be sure to hit that that bell to get some notifications when these things hit, because you'll definitely want to check them out as soon as they come out. And it's good stuff. I mean, we've got a lot of good stuff coming out. Can't wait, especially for the interviews. The interviews, there's awesome information, especially concerning Modern Fantasy and everything like that. So yeah.
And Rafer's such a trooper. Such a trooper. If you notice, somebody comes up behind his shoulder in this interview. And that person who comes up behind Rafer's shoulder is going to be a guest on the show next week.
Ooh.
So that's kind of cool. So you might want to watch that interview with the Moose interviewing Rafer. We're going to get a special guest on the show next week, which would be fun. And yeah, dude, there's so much. And like, I don't think you and I have really chatted about it, but we may have. But we had 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I had noticed that, which is excellent.
So thank you, subscribers.
Thank you so much, guys. It's been awesome. I mean, it's just cool that we have. Yeah, I mean, just to have 1,000 people who are just willing to like come and listen to us gab and see what we have to say about certain things, like that's pretty humbling, and we really appreciate that. It's awesome to have you guys all just out there and supporting what we do, and at least somewhat liking what we do too. I know we put in a lot of work. Hoosier puts in a ton of work with editing and everything, and that's it's really all for you guys. So really appreciate everything you guys have done. Thank you.
Definitely, man. And we're almost at the point where we can monetize and make like a 10 cents a video again.
Ooh, yeah. Let's get 3 months for one issue of comic books. I'm all about that.
Yeah, I mean, just to give you guys a heads up, I mean, before YouTube did their transition of having you have a certain amount of subscribers and views and watch time, we were monetized, and our money was we were like, I think we were able to get like 2 trades by the first. Yeah, it was, and 2 $10 image number 1 trades. That's it.
Yeah, so this definitely isn't like our full-time jobs here. This is definitely something we do for fun. So this is definitely all for you guys.
Definitely fans for it, and but we do thank you guys. We're going to continue doing it. We enjoy it. We love it. Do our live videos on Tuesdays, some reviews here and there, some Comic-Con coverage as we get going there. We got Ace Comic-Con coming up soon.
Yeah, when's the date for that? I saw a sign for it just the other day.
Man, the middle of the month. I know, Moose, if you're online, put that in the chat. When is that coming? Ace Seattle Comic-Con. It is June 22nd through 24th.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Convention Center. So I think that's going to be a pretty cool location. It's very movie heavy. I mean, you got, I believe you have Thor is going to be there, Spider-Man, Captain America, Loki, most of them. Yeah. So a bunch of that.
Wow, that's big.
So some big names. And then Clayton Crane. He's always a fun guy to sit chat with. So valiant artist, amazing artist, Venomverse. He's done so many cool art, I mean, EXO. So Clayton will be there. Some cool stuff. So if you guys are there, I know the Moose is going to be there. I'm going to rock around. Maybe you'll be there too, Jared.
I'm going out of town. I won't be able to make it to this one. So, yeah. But you guys are still going to rock it. You guys are going to kill it out there on the floor.
That's right. But let us know what you guys are chatting below. Dude, Jared, thanks for doing it. You're going to be on in a couple weeks again.
Yes, indeed.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
I want to appreciate everybody for jumping on. Put in the comments and the live everywhere what you're reading, what you're writing, what you guys want us to cover. Let's rock and roll, and appreciate you guys. Stay valiant, all that fun stuff. And thank you guys for watching. We're out.